Hello, my name is Chendur Jayavelu. I'm an incoming junior in high school, and today we're going to be looking at the question 43 of the April 2021 ACT Math section, so let's get to it. So 43 was part of this table question that ranged from 41 to 43, so this is the last question of this table. I'm going to read 43 for you. From June 17th to June 21st, the average of hours away was 5.5 hours. To the nearest 0.01, what is the value of hours away when Ben was driving the truck? And you get a bunch of values here. So hopefully you can try this out and pause this video, and once you figure it out, hit play back again. Okay, so when we look at this question right here, the first thing that we notice is we see this word average, right? So average, basically, we should know the definition of an average. So average, or we can say the mean, right, is basically the sum of, let's say, quote unquote events, right? The sum of what you want to take, right? Divided by the number of events. So cool, right? We figured out the definition of an average. The sum of the events over the number of events. The events could be anything. It could be the sum of people, or like the sum of ages, the sum of weights. It could be a multitude of things. But what's cool is you can actually rearrange these. What am I trying to say? You can rearrange this equation around. So basically, you can take the average and you can multiply by the number, right? The number of events, and you get the sum. And this is a very important equation, actually, because we can use this equation to help us in this question and many other questions on the ACT. So basically, if they said the average of the hours away is 5.5 hours, right? So we can say the average, that's 5.5 hours. And okay, the number of basically the number of total hours, the number of days that were traveled, right? So the average amount of time it took per day was 5.5 hours a day. So yeah, I can actually say 5.5 hours a day. That was the average, right? And the number of days that they're there were there was June 17th, 18, 19, 20, 21. There's not 6, there were 5 days, right? And basically, with these days cancel each other out, and what we get is a sum of 5.5 times 5, which is 27.5 hours driven that week. So this information is very vital, right? Because this entire table has to equals 27.5. Because think about it, right? You cannot get an average of 5.5 if this didn't equal 27.5. Because you take that 27.5 and you divide it by the number of days there are 5 days, and you get that average, sum divided by the number, right? Sum is 27.5, the number is 5. And what we get, 5.5. And that's how we get this average right here. That means all these events, or these hours, have to add up to 27.5. Now, if you look very closely at this table right here, we see that there's one thing missing. So what we can do is you can add all these up. So we can add 5, 5.5, 6, and 5.75. And then we can subtract that from 27.5 to get this remaining right here. So basically, it's 27 minus all the hours that were already given, right? So we can take the total and we can subtract from the amount given, and we can find the stuff that was not given. So it was just that one spot right there. So we can do 27 plus the addition of all of this, so 5 plus 5.5 plus 6 plus 5.75. And let me quickly do that in my calculator. 5 minus 5.5 minus 6 minus 5.75. And we get an answer of 5.25. So basically we have to fill this table in with 5.25. And if we fill that with 5.25, then this total equals 27.5, which means the average would be 5.5. Therefore, we can take this 5.25 and we can correctly say that the answer is A. So that's question 43 for you. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you stick around for question 44. Until next time, I'll see you later. Thanks once again for watching. Bye.